Hi there everyone, it is currently the 20th of November 2011. I know that earlier today we put out an update on the tropical cyclone in the Indian Ocean, but out here in the Western Pacific today we do have an area of low pressure starting to develop up over Taiwan. It's starting to move off towards the northeast, and by early part of next week we're going to be seeing some heavy rainfall along the southern portions of Japan, even upwards of the Kanto Plain on Monday and into Tuesday as well. But for right now though, we do have this high pressure off towards the north here, continuing to settle across much of Japan here, bringing some fair weather today. Temperatures in the low 60s for the highs out across this region. And if we look farther south towards the tropics, you do have a few areas of convection down here, one just southeast of Guam in the Marianas here. But overall though, since these areas of low pressures associated with the westerlies are so far towards the south, and you also have the jet stream basically streaming through here across about this area here over Taiwan, across southern Japan, then off towards the north, that's creating such a high amount of vertical wind shear that any tropical cyclone formation at this time is not very likely. With that said though, we still have these westerly lows running across the area here, and that's bringing some rain showers actually right now here towards Taiwan. You're seeing some heavy showers down towards the Luzon Strait here, and also up over the mountainous areas here. But as far as Taipei off towards the north, not really seeing any precipitation at this time. Do expect it to start moving by tomorrow as this low continues to push off towards the northeast here. And actually this is the rainbow IR here, just one of the little different spectrums that are used with infrared imagery here, and just showing these higher cloud tops indicated actually over the Taiwan Strait. And you also see that convection where that rainfall was off towards the southwest here. All this is going to continue to push off towards the north, and even Hong Kong could see some rain showers before that moves off towards the north as well. But behind that you see all these areas indicated here in blue. Well, that's high pressure starting to settle, and yet again you're going to see cooler temperatures come to spill in towards the south here as that trough starts to form up and pushes off towards the north here. And this high over Japan will eventually push off towards the southeast. But with those cooler temperatures, actually if we look at the next 24 hours temperature forecast, colder and dry air will continue to spill in across the region, and specifically off here towards the north. A lot of subsidence, so not really expecting very much rain out here towards the north. Actually you have the Gobi out here towards the northwest, but also that's also going to move in over much of Korea past the next 24 hours as the next low moves through. You're going to start to see that high pressure start to sink back in, and also with that cold air moving over the warmer surface out here, you're going to continue to see heavy fog out there in eastern China as well. And lastly, here's a look at the GFS model outlook, just seeing that area of low pressure develop over Taiwan, eventually moving off towards the northeast here, and then when that's going to see those rain showers Monday night and into Tuesday morning along southern portions of Japan, basically around the Kanto Plain, especially when you get lows coming in from the south and they usually clip this area. That's when you start to see those heavy rain showers. And then eventually that's going to move off towards the northeast, and as already noted, that high pressure is going to settle in behind that. Ahead of that though, associated with the cold surge, you could see some clouds and some stratiform type precip. That's basically those steady and cold rain showers start to push in from the north, and as already noted, off here towards the north you have all that dry weather sinking in behind that high pressure, and really in the center of that high pressure actually 1040 millibars, so very very strong high. But out here towards the south as well, seeing that ITCZ, or the intertropical convergence zone, continuing to persist across the entire area out here, with those rain showers extending all the way from the Malaysian peninsula across Borneo and even out towards Mindanao still. And as we look farther towards the south here, across country Victoria and New South Wales, there actually is a flood warning in effect right now issued by the Bureau of Meteorology due to this low, very deep low out here, just spinning off across country Victoria right now. You do have a cold front extending off of that off towards Queensland, but like most of that's rained out. You have a few thunderstorms popping up across northern Queensland. But all in all though, it looks like the flooding rains are really consolidated towards the south. Low continues to push off towards the east here. And if we look quickly at the GFS model outlook with this particular area of convection, you can see that low starting to move off towards the southeast here. Really occludes up, then it heads off towards New Zealand, coast of New Zealand here, where you get that combination of the orographic lifting, and also you often get these westerly lows coming through the area here. But after that low does move off towards the southeast, it does look like the Australian high is going to set back in here, and fair weather is really going to persist from Sunday off until the mid part of next coming week here. But as far as the tropics towards the south, looks fairly quiet out here across the monsoonal trough extending across Papua New Guinea out towards Solomon Islands. And lastly, we take the tropical cyclone out here over India. Our last video update put out by Western Pacific Weather. More information on this, or you can visit 28 Storms Day putting out tropical cyclone updates on this particular system. That is all for right now, everybody. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, as usual, please post them in the comment box below, and stay safe out there. Have a great day.